have allowed that kind of thing to happen. But we allowed them. Now we are taking legal process. We are following that legal process to make sure that the wrong and that illegality perpetrated on the good people of these four constituencies, Tema Central, Okaikwe Central, Techima South, and Ablekuma North.
But I mean, you say legal means, and I like it when you say legal means. But today, the youth you are supporting didn't go, didn't use the legal means. They went on their own to prevent a process, and in the process, vandalize the government of Ghana property. Why should that be the case?
Much as we are looking at this as an unfortunate situation, I am saying that the causal problem of all this is the Electoral Commission. That's where the problem is coming from. Because if they hadn't engaged themselves in this kind of activities, behavior, we wouldn't be where we are. They wouldn't listen. They don't listen to white council. And yet this is the problem we are having.
I mean, like I've said, I agree that you are saying legal process, which of course has to be the case because we are governed by the rule of law. But when your party supporters go to a coalition center to destroy these properties because, in your words, they are preventing an illegality, that's wrong, and you need to condemn it. You don't think so?
I am saying that the condemnation should be placed at the doorstep of the Electoral Commission.
Okay.
Why would they go and continue to respect the legal process that we are embarking on? The litigation, we are litigating the matter in court with them. They are aware. Why are they defying it? And continue this path so that they will declare an illegal person. Then you not tell me I should not go to court to fight all these things. Why can't we stop it at the process? Why can't they respect the court process? That is my beef with them.
Okay. Let me bring in Evans Nemako, who is Director of Research and Elections of the MPP. Evans, grateful for joining us here. Now, I mean, this is getting out of hand when each time there has to be these kind of, issues being brought up against the EC by the youth. What should the EC itself do? You are a party to this. If there's a court process, shouldn't the EC allow the court process to get completed and then they can do what the court says they should?
Thank you very much for having me. Good evening to your listeners. I think the same electoral commissioner that has been irresponsible is the one who declared Dominic Kwabenya for NDC, the same electoral commission. So if NDC think that they're on the right course and the EC is not obliging the court orders, they should go back to the court, as you said, rightfully so. I mean, the issues are simple. The level of irresponsibility coming from the NDC is so much. And today, your colleague media practitioners should be able to tell you, New Patriotic Party, we had the invitation from the EC to come over for a finality to be placed on Ablekuma North parliamentary results. My brother, it didn't take New Patriotic Party too much of a problem to say presidential, we don't have it. When you look at all the polling station results, 281, it is clear from all the results that the MPP sponsored candidate, Ekwefuye, has more votes than the NDC sponsored candidate. And anytime the EC has called for us to get this resolved, the problem is coming from NDC. As far back as 4th of this month, the court directed that Ablekuma North, Okaikwe Central, Tema Central, Techima South, the EC should go ahead and conduct collation exercise to complete and declare a winner. NDC is aware that they've lost the Ablekuma North parliamentary elections. They are aware. And so if today Rashid Tanko is speaking this way, I can understand. But the fact of the matter is that they don't have the numbers to have won the parliamentary resolve. And they know. Find out from your colleagues, those who attacked the EC properties at the Regional Coalition Center. New Patriotic Party, we left the place because we saw what the NDC were about to do. Unfortunately, the police presence were so insignificant and they couldn't protect and ensure that properties of the state were kept intact.
So you
unfortunate.
You were there yourself?
Very unfortunate.
Were you there yourself?
I was there, and when I got there, I spoke to a military officer and mentioned to him that I'm not seeing the usual security presence. And when I heard the attack in there, I asked our party people and the parliamentary candidate to leave the scene. So we left. We did not even get to the collation room. So nobody, but strangely and interestingly, I heard the NDC constituency organizer granting interview to TV3 that it was an attack between NPP supporters and NDC supporters. Neither here nor there. My brother, the president of Ghana, His Excellency Mr. John Dramani Mahama, is a vandal. On his investiture, he said we should let the truth reign, because for us as vandals, we said the truth stands. So it's always the truth. In the face of the truth, nothing else can stand. Tanko was not there, he wouldn't understand, but I can assure you that all these happenings, those boys have the support of the NDC leadership. If not, we will not be going through this. Well, we are left with 3 polling stations out of the 281. It is clear that Honorable Efiefie is the MP elect for Ablekuma North, and not the NDC candidate.
The AC will tell us that when they finish the coalition. But
please, you the media, you also help us.
The NDC,
on the day of the election, the media was everywhere. In all the 281 polling stations in the constituency, the media and security agencies were everywhere. And you should be bold to name and shape. I'm surprised that today your reporter, James is not bold enough to say that it wasn't MPP supported.
But the NDC says we have a process in court. You are a party to this whole process.
Are you a
I am not. I am not a party, but I'm only asking.
What is Tanko is saying?
But
who has gone to court?
In the interest of the peace and stability we enjoy.
What did the court tell the NDC, the EC, and the police on the 4th of January? What was the pronouncement of the court? Why don't you pursue that?
Say they filed a stay of execution against that process.
You seen it? Have you seen any processes? Is there any processes before you? I mean, I don't think we should give too much attention of these. I mean, the court has been clear. Go and declare results in these constituencies based on the collation you would have done. 3 of them have been done. Nothing has happened. Why are we going through this in Ablekuma?
So we've had
that it's not the same electoral commission that declared Dominic Kwabenya for the NDC.
I get it. Now we've been on this. We've been on this for quite some time. How do we resolve it going forward?
It doesn't lie in the map of any individual. It's the rule of law.
And so we should. The EC should do what it wants to do, because the
what the EC has been directed by the court is what they must comply.
Okay. All right. So that's it. But what we are expecting the EC to collate this. Will you, from what has happened, will you avail yourself again when you are called upon to come for the coalition?
Anytime invited by the EC, we honor the invitation.
Okay, all right. I don't know if you were able to go to the police station. Tanko says the EC could not come. I don't know the charge you've given the police to try and resolve this matter.
Tanko was not there. I was there. Okay. I joined our parliamentary candidates and other regional officers to go to the police headquarters upon the invitation by the National Election Security Task Force. And I will only plead with the police and the Electoral Commission that the directives given by the court must be followed. And the media must be bold and firm to name and shame, so that our democracy will continue to grow. I think we've gone through a very beautiful exercise of an election through the 40,648 polling stations plus the 328 special voting centers. Why is it that post-elections we are having these challenges?
Okay.
And where is it coming from? And in all these places that elections were conducted, were media presence and security officers presence. And we are not now able to say that this problem is being caused by this stakeholder. So strange and interesting.
Okay. I'm grateful to you, Evans Nimako, for joining us here. We've tried to speak to the Electoral Commission, but we've not been successful. They are yet to speak on the development. But tomorrow on Newsfile, they're looking at a very interesting topic: ministerial vetting, public tribunals, and oral questioned or justified anti-gay bill dead. These are the things that they'll be looking at. But we have Tanko back on the line. Tanko, so how do we resolve this? The MPP says the AC should go ahead to do what the court says it should. What's your opinion? What should we do?
We have to commit ourselves to the legal process. That is the surest way to resolve this matter. They must respect the process. They must know that so long as we have filed this stay execution on the orders of the High Court, they have no business to go into that matter. They must follow up for the appeal, and then the Supreme Court that will appear on the 23rd of this month.
Have you filed that stay of execution on the EC?
Yes, they are aware. Don't go to the court the last time. In fact, the MP they're looking for them to serve. The judge could not move the matter because handle the matter because
okay.
The bailiff could not get the MP candidates to serve. Why are they running away from it? Why are they running away from service? The four of them.
Tanko Computer, I'm grateful to you for joining us here. He is Deputy National Director of Elections and IT of the NDC. And I said earlier, tomorrow, 18 January, join Samson Ladi Ayanini and his guest on Newsfile as they look at the ministerial vetting, public tribunals, and oral questioned or justified, and also the anti-gay bill. They're asking the question whether the anti-gay bill is dead. You have Samuel Muslim being there, Professor Kwame Jan Esquire will be there, Samuel Atachia will also be there, Rindo of Chimesi Ankara, and Vera Abina Adu will all be on the panel. So join them on Joy News at 8 a.m. to 12 noon. My name is Samuel Brace. This has been Top Story brought to you by Telecel Connecting Energies and Holy Insecticide Spray and Coil. Enjoy a holy sleep. Up next is Ghana Connect with Kweku Asante.
Auntie, abeg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no.
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, we the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you the want town. That *530#, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Ago Ghana, the Exposed Rights Association of Ghana, SWAG, Gen 49th SWAG Awards, no, Nebraska, date Friday, January 24th, 2025, venue, the Accra International Conference Center, 6 p.m. sharp. Team Gold and Glory, a call for changing national orientation and investment in sports. I say, Eba Awards are the Yaye Atwaswa Chepa, the Swag Awards. Nisenti, ye shall was a edano, ebe fe, ebe nika, ebe nije, beton safro, beke way, Nimfa Basumapa, and Fama Wabua, Ama Goody Winsome, a Jina Wakana. For sponsorship, for 0244-280-802, the 49 Swag Awards. Another time to celebrate Anna, the best to inspire the rest. A 24th Accra International Conference Center, performing live the high life sensation Family. 49th Swag Award is powered by the Event Factory.
Joy 99.7.